What do I need to remember most clearly to progress?
Is progression learning something that you do not know, or realizing that you could do it all along? And so the art of approaching this lies in a... Hey, welcome. If you're new here, I'm Ken. I help spiritual entrepreneurs and practitioners embody their full power and intuitive clarity to complete their mission as part of this great shift in consciousness. I'm also the channel of Anak, a higher level oversoul guide. This video comes from a channeled event. After the transmission, Anak takes questions from the audience. I'll link the transmission at the end. Today's question for Anak is:
what do I need to remember the most clearly to continue to progress?
What do I need to remember most clearly to progress? Well, we'd like to dive into this question first before answering it. What is remembrance? Is it finding that which you do not know? Or is it remembering, realizing that which is already there? And the same applies to the second part of that question. Progression. Is progression learning something that you do not know, or realizing that you could do it all along? And so the art of approaching this lies in, again, the reframing of the question itself. And with this we allude, it starts with allowing, with remembering, with sitting and staying true to what you are already feeling inside, to simply listening. And so the steps, when there is greater, let's say, confusion around you, is to remain clear within self. Because with clearness in self, it is almost like you can strike through the distractions, strike through and cut right through into the heart of every matter. But that clarity, we can call it the sword of clarity, exists when there is acknowledgement, there is trust, receptivity, and a listening to oneself, because by listening to oneself, there is greater clarity about oneself. And the path of progression is simply you uncovering more of you, you rooting and embodying more of you. It is not something of some kind of ascension journey, some kind of ascended master that needs to become the root and the embodiment of everything everyone else is not. This is not that kind of experience right now. This is not what the collective is doing right now. It is a collective shift. You are all moving into this new phase, this new density. You need not walk that sense of responsibility alone. And therefore, it does not rest on any singular person to address that for anyone else. It is simply listening to oneself. And so the question is, how do I stay more clear within myself and listen more to myself so that I can remember more, embody more of what I am, what I've always been? And the advice would be much the same. Sit with your heart, for it is the organ, it is the construct receiving the wisdom, receiving the understanding, and allow it to then be integrated in the mind, be interpreted by the mind. And when we say sit with the heart, we even mean physically. Sit, breathe, and attune your focus to the heart. Because by doing so, it is even a neural connection that begins to form or strengthen or continue to open up. And that neural connection doesn't just exist in the mind, it doesn't just exist in the body, it exists in your energetic field as well. It is reflected throughout the entire system, your entire system. Hey, it's me again. If you have any questions or thoughts, share them in the comment section down below and I'll be happy to connect. And if you're looking for more guidance on your soul mission journey, then I'll add a playlist of some channel dances right here. And the transmission for the collective here. And perhaps you would like to ask your own question to Anak, then join us at our next event. The link is in the description down below. I look forward to seeing you there. Until next time.